Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm Lisa Galbraith-Heil, and I'm a three-dimensional fiber artist. I work not only with paper and acrylic paints, but I also make jewelry and beading. At a young age, I learned how to make baskets using construction paper and probably staplers. It's different than working with reed or willow or bark or other things from trees that they have inherent tension. But with paper, it doesn't. So you're literally shaping the piece by how you weave the tension. Each piece is at least 30 steps. So I'm starting with white watercolor paper, but I need to cut it first, and then I'm painting and texturizing sometimes 2 or 3 different levels of paint on each side. The interiors are often different than the exteriors. The questions that the children were asked is, what makes you happy? So part of what I was intrigued by Jordan was his comment that using his imagination to create magical creatures is what makes him happy. And it had a sense of movement and suspension. My background is a dancer, so I'm very drawn to movement in my patterns when I create.
My name's Lael McDill, and my studio's in the Northeast Minneapolis Arts District. Studio is called Clay Squared to Infinity. I work with polymer clay, which is a colored oven-baked clay that I can just play with in so many different ways, and then I also add in some mixed media, or I'll bake it onto things, like teapots. I love to bake it on teapots. That's one of my favorite things. I saw this grouping of photos of all this art that was sent to me as an email, and I, going through and thinking, I don't know what this is all about, but then this picture, this drawing of two kids under a bright red umbrella just instantly inspired me. Being with my brother makes me happy, is what it said. I can really relate to that because I have a little brother, and they wanted the whole teapot to be like reminiscent of those times for myself and everybody's times with playing with their sibling. The very first thing I had to figure out with making this teapot was, how am I going to make an umbrella on the top of a teapot that's not going to like fall over or be, wobbly or anything. So that structure, I started with wiring wire around the lid, the little top part of the lid, and then I did a lot of architecture with making the parts of the teapot, and it was one of those patience times where it's like you can't just make it right away. You have to do this part, let it bake, do this other part, make it, let it bake. It's an actual real teapot, and in a lot of ways, the clay all around it has made it more sturdy and more insulated. So you can actually use the teapot. I don't know if people will, but sometimes it's just the idea of knowing that you could someday with the right occasion. I love to donate my art to build up another very positive program. My connections with Children's Hospital kind of goes way back, and I actually have some of my art in the Children's Hospital and the Mother Baby Center. people still come up to me and say, oh, I've seen it, I saw that art there. So I really love that. And they tell me how it really makes them happy. So I was excited to be part of this project.
My name is Elisa Lux. I work at the Northrop King building. I paint and make mosaics. I'm very proud to support the Children's Hospital Association because they enable Children's Hospital to support families through research and education and programs, and it's important. It's a very good cause. About 12 years ago, I started making mosaics. I picked Jubilee because it's a piece about accepting change, evolving. It started as a representation of an object, and I couldn't make it work. Started moving it around, and it became an abstraction of a memory that I had. It sparkled a memory of a walk that I took at night one evening near my house, and I looked up at the sky, and it was so beautiful with the stars. It was like a celebration of nature and life itself, and that's what the piece represents.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to Art with Heart's virtual celebration. I'm Erin Bursch, and I'm the Executive Director for Children's Hospital Association.
And I'm Carol Evans, co-chair of the Art with Heart Committee. For the past 10 years, this committee has put their heart into gathering incredible people to celebrate amazing art and pediatric healthcare at this event. This year, as we've adapted to a virtual setting, we are more grateful than ever for our community partners who made this possible.
We would like to say a special thank you to our sponsors, Connie and Marcus Mers, Kay Sales, Mary Boss and Gary DeGrand, Connie and George Aram, Keith and Joanne Weber, the Bakken Family Foundation, Whitney Sleep Center, Jennifer and Steve Martini, Dan Batten, Karen and Jim Clapper, the Morseman Family Foundation, LifeLink 3, Westside Wholesale Tire, Carol and Sandy Evans, Todd Launschlager, Aaron and Brent Herman, Gretchen Keenan, and our brand new CHA corporate member, Sears Imported Autos.
We would also like to thank the members of the Art with Heart Committee who have worked diligently to plan this event and who are passionate about making days brighter for the kids and families cared for at Children's Minnesota.
And Carol, I want to say a special thank you to you for chairing this event. You have done such an amazing job, and I know we're going to have a great evening. Thank you so very much. And now let's introduce our host for the evening.
Well, you may know him as one of the hosts of Star Studio, which is children's in-house television network. He's been a longtime favorite host of Art with Heart. So please welcome our friend, the Dude.
Hey everyone, it's me, the Dude, host of Children's Minnesota's in-house TV network. Welcome to the 10th anniversary of Art with Heart, presented by the Westside Guild with Children's Hospital Association, CHA. Okay, so before we begin, wow, okay, 10 years, what? Oh man, this has been quite a ride. And I have to say that throughout the last 10 years, there has been a lot of rumors about my real identity or something like that or whatever. But I think it would be time, I would say now is better time than any, to reveal to you a huge secret, a little behind the curtains look at me, the Dude. The truth is, I wear glasses. I do. Okay. And I need to wear them tonight so I can do the best job I can possibly to host tonight's event. So cat's out of the bag. Okay. All right. So we are so stoked to be with you and have you with us virtually tonight to celebrate art, raise essential dollars to grow pediatric care. And of course, we're going to have a lot of fun along the way. In a year with a lot of change, support for Children's Hospital Association from people like you helped us at Star Studio keep going. So we continue to reach out to thousands of kids in the hospitals and in their homes while we work remotely, thanks to CHA's grant last year. Our goal tonight is to raise $60,000 to help innovative services reach more kids and families. And guess what? We also have big news. This just in from my finger. The board of CHA has put forward a match for all donations tonight will be matched. That's right. Dollar for dollar up to $11,000. Yay. Good job, CHA board. Way to go. So that means your gifts and your presence tonight makes a huge impact. So thanks for being here. There are so many CHA supporters who made tonight possible, like, for example, one of my biggest fans, KSTP's Jackie Kane. She sent us a special message to help us kick off this night of fun. Take it away, Jackie.
Good evening, everyone. I hope you are as excited as I am for a night of laughter, community, and giving. 5 Eyewitness News and Hubbard Broadcasting are proud to partner with Children's Hospital Association. And tonight, I'm thrilled to support Art with Heart from right here in the studio. I support Children's Hospital Association because I believe we all play an important role in building healthy communities for our families. Art with Heart is a celebration of resiliency and joy for patients at Children's Minnesota who are supported by CHA. So please give generously, bid on the beautiful works of art donated by local artists, and help make days brighter for kids at Children's Minnesota. Enjoy your evening.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Jackie. And as a token of my appreciation, you're going to get that dude hat signed by me. So that'll be waiting for you. So tonight we are going to introduce you to some Star Studio super fans. Okay. You'll also get updates on our incredible auction and meet some amazing kids with their takes on life in a little series we call Kids Quips. So before we dig into the program, there's a few things you'll need to know so you can join in on the fun tonight. If you're watching on Facebook or YouTube and haven't gotten registered for the auction, head over to artwithheart.afrogs.org. Okay, what you want to do is stay with us here and open up another tab or find another device if you have another laptop, or you can use your cell phone, but stay with us right here. And go to artwithheart.afrogs.org, and you just click on register for free. So stay with us here and open up another device or tab. You can check out all that cool stuff. So in seconds, you'll be able to scroll through dozens of awesome art donated from local artists, inspired by patients' drawings from Children's Minnesota. So if you're familiar with the way we do this, it is so cool. There are also lots of other cool packages like restaurant gift cards, art baskets, and even art classes in the Twin Cities. Giving to the fund in need and bidding high on auction items are very important to supporting families like my good friend Alexis. If you've been a longtime fan of Art with Heart, you might recognize Alexis from a couple of years ago when she co-hosted with me. We had matching outfits. We were little matchies. That's right. Here's Alexis's mom, Amy, to tell us about how Star Studio has made a difference to them.
Hello everyone, my name is Amy, and I am going to tell you a little bit about our story and how we got connected with the Star Studio in children's. Our daughter Alexis was 9 years old, and we found a mass in her pelvis, which ended up being cancerous. So we were sent to Children's Oncology, and that's where we began our journey. We got connected with the Star Studio, which was a lifesaver for us.
Speaking of BFFs, y'all, I got one of mine up in here. Alexis. There's the Alexis cam.
The Star Studio has so much to offer, which was so helpful knowing that there was this studio and these programs that help distract our child from the not so fun things that she had to do while she was there.
I think it's the most amazing thing how she is so brave and funny.
My daughter looked forward every day to the Clubhouse show. She looked forward to participating in it and truly forgetting why we were there.
What do you think is so great about me? He helps me get through chemo. Oh, girl! Oh, my voice goes so high! Oh. I love that.
For us, it was the best thing that there ever was, with all the fun activities and the interaction, and just the people that run it are truly amazing as well. As you know, if you're in there for cancer treatment, you can be in there for quite a long time. So it got long and tiresome, but with the help of the Star Studio, with bingo and prizes and the clubhouse and totally draw some, it passed the time.
Thank you, Alexis, for that awesome inspiration.
Even if it was a half hour or the hour show or 10 minutes, it took our minds off of the treatment, the sickness that was going on. It helped us a lot.
Alexis, what up, girl?
We love the Star Studio. We go back and visit, even though treatment is done, and see people again and just see how their lives have changed and how our lives have changed and how Alexis's progress has gotten better.
Well, now you guys are special today because what happened? What are you doing here today?
We donated toys.
We donated toys, you guys.
Why is it important to support these programs? It's because it truly takes the kid's mind off of why they're there. Between the Star Studio, music therapy, other activities that go on, it is just truly amazing. Helping the child get through the day of having chemo and not feeling well, or having surgery, or just not knowing what's going to happen next. And they feel normal for however long it is. They feel like they're part of something. They can do things even though they're not at home or in school or with their family. The people become your family.
Awesome. It's so good to see you guys. Alexis, hope to see you soon. What up? So remember, everybody, your gift tonight helps programs like Star Studio reach more and more kids and families at Children's Minnesota. And your support is so important, especially right now, because before the pandemic, Star Studio served 500 patients and families members in our studios in Minneapolis and St. Paul. But since we started broadcasting from home over a year ago, we quadrupled our audience to nearly 2,000 unique viewers from home. Even with limited interaction with patients, we received more than 200 song requests for our show Star Studio Sing Along and scribbles by kids for our show Totally Drawsome. Reaching this many kids and families would not have been possible without CHA's grant to purchase tech equipment to continue broadcasting live. It's transformed the way we reach kids and families while we're still away from the studio. Now, this is really important too. We're not the only program that's grown from CHA grants, like from mental health services to music therapy. Grants from CHA helped over 25,000 children get access to outstanding healthcare programs. This is possible because of donations from people like you. So please make a gift to our Fund a Need tonight that feels generous to you to support Children's Hospital Association tonight. You'll ensure kids can keep laughing and having fun through what can be, as we know, can be a really scary time. So now I'm excited to share these incredible videos from when life looked a little bit more normal. Just before the pandemic hit, we asked kids at a local festival about their takes on life. And tonight, I'm thrilled to present to you Star Studios Kids Quips.
Well, how old do you have to be old?
905,000.
905,000 years old, so like a mummy. Okay.
Probably my sister's age.
How old is she?
She's 11.
Oh, okay, so that's old? Yeah, right.
18.
18 is old? Yeah, for sure.
18, I guess.
18 is old? Yeah. How old do you think I am?
23.
Cool. How old do you have to be old?
23.
So that's considered old?
Yeah.
How old do you think I am?
27.
Okay.
29.
29? That's old, man. Yeah.
100.
100 means you're old? Yeah. How old do you think I am?
15.
15? Cool. How old do you have to be old?
I don't know. Oh, probably 20.
20 is old? Yeah. How old do you think I am?
60.
60. Interesting. Okay, what were you like when you were a little kid?
I had a cute face.
You had a really cute face? Okay. Yeah, me too. Me too.
I had really short hair that Mom always tied up, and she added a sparkly pin. I got into a lot of trouble.
You got into trouble? Oh my God, what kind of stuff did you get in trouble for doing?
I painted on the walls.
Ellie, oh my gosh.
Well, I still am a kid, so when I was littler, I was super hyper.
Tell me a little bit about what you were like when you were a kid. Did you get into trouble when you were a kid? Yeah. A little bit? Yeah. Do you get in trouble still?
Yes,
Now what do you get in trouble for?
being rude to my brother.
Being rude to your brother. And what did you get into? Did you make trouble when you were a kid?
Definitely a lot. And I don't know what I did.
Did you just kind of hang out and like eat snacks and stuff and take naps and watch movies and stuff?
Yeah, and my favorite movie is Five Will Go That West.
No way. An American Tail?
Yeah.
Somewhere out there beneath a pale moonlight.
Yeah, it's from Five-O.
Yeah.
I remember when I first turned 5 that I wanted to stay 4.
Oh, you were kind of getting upset about having to be so old?
No, to be so old because I didn't want to be 5. I wanted to be 4 still.
Oh, right. Me too. I felt that way when I turned 20 a couple years ago.
Yay, way to go, kids. Oh, that was so much fun to do. Oh, you really do say the darndest things like I'm 60. I don't know what that was. Well, Star Studio has joined Westside Guild for Art with Art since the beginning, and we always love seeing the incredible local art in the auction. It's always awesome. These art pieces you're seeing in the auction tonight are inspired by drawings from Patients and Children's Minnesota, answering the question, what makes you happy? The results are amazing. And speaking of amazing and happy, here to introduce more highlights from our auction are our very own Taylor. And yeah, Taylor.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Hi, everyone. I'm Taylor Schiff.
And I'm Taylor Mills.
And we both work on the Star Studio production team.
As more and more people are getting vaccines, we're excited to introduce 5 amazing premier auction items to brighten and add new experiences to your coming months.
You can find all these amazing pieces by going to artwithheart.afrogs.org. Again, artwithheart.afrogs.org. And like the dude mentioned, you can open it in a new tab or on a new device. Just make sure to stay on this browser for the stream. But you then are going to hover over online auction at the top of the site and click on Premiere. Remember, all the proceeds from the auction go to help services like Star Studio reach more kids and families. So bid high and bid often.
Yes, our first premier auction item is a real hoot. It's going to be number 48, and it is a metal owl sculpture created by Craig Snyder. It takes a whimsical inspiration from a drawing by a 14-year-old of Children's Minnesota patient named Sammy, who says that owls make them happy.
Aw, sitting at 33 inches tall, this sculpture is a gorgeous addition to your home, especially if you're a nature lover or if you love creative geometric designs.
Very nice. Our next premier auction experience is a real great package for anyone who's missing live music and is looking for a unique experience. It's going to be number 74, and it's a private curbside concert with Kat Perkins, who is a finalist from The Voice, plus a $100 gift card to Famous Dave's.
Kat is super talented. We've worked with her before, and she is just great. She has an amazing voice, and her amazing band will actually bring their mobile station to you and your guests in your lawn or your driveway, and they'll perform a 30-minute concert anywhere in the Twin Cities metro. Plus, it's a great opportunity to use that Famous Dave's gift card. You can treat your guests to some great barbecue while you guys enjoy the show.
Delish. All right, this next art piece will make you smile with all of its bright colors. It's going to be number 38, and it is called Flying High. This fused glass figurine is 14 inches tall, and it has incredible detail from the kids to the kites to the sun.
Artist Stephanie Jokums was inspired by a 15-year-old patient who said that flying kites makes them happy. It would be an amazing addition to your home. Imagine how gorgeous this would look next to a window, a really bright spot in your home.
Yes, our fourth experience for this summer. The winner will enjoy an exclusive garden-to-table dinner for 4 under the stars with Chef Cheyenne Sky Hoffman.
Yes, this is item 73, and Chef Cheyenne is the owner of Blackwater, a residential pop-up in St. Paul. Your dinner will be designed around what's a growing Blackwater garden and farms around the metro area, and it'll be topped with special California wines, perfect for a beautiful summer evening.
That sounds amazing. The package must be used between May and October of 2021, and dinners will be offered on Fridays and Saturdays, which is perfect. This is an amazing chance to try fresh dishes with an artesian twist with your loved ones.
Next, I have a special guest that I'm going to introduce for this next item. It is item 70. She was taking a little nap, but this is my sweet little 4-legged friend, Ari. And I'm bringing her up because it's one of the most popular items that we've had at Art with Heart for the past few years. And it's perfect for pet parents and animal lovers.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Ari. Welcome. Yes, it's from artist Robert Slayton, and he will custom paint your 4-legged family member from photographs in a 24 by 24 inch acrylic painting. It's an amazing forever keepsake and shows off just how special your pets is in your life.
Oh, you don't want to miss this chance to win one of these incredible packages. And don't forget to look at the other incredible art pieces out there on the site and that were inspired by patients' drawings at Children's Minnesota and donated by amazing local artists. There's also tons of opportunities to bid on things like the dude mentioned, like art classes and amazing wine baskets and more.
Mm-hmm. Bidding closes on Sunday at April 25th at noon, so bid high and bid often to support the vital programs CHA supports at Children's Minnesota. And now, back to you, dude.
All right. Thank you, Taylor. And thank you, Taylor. Okay. Hey, we're talking about these auction items and all these donations that are coming in. I actually have gone to artwithheart.afrogs.org to get a little update. And I just want to give a big shout out to Carolyn Pierce for her $1,000 donation. And also nowhere, I don't see Children's Minnesota's CEO, Dr. Mark Gorlick on our list anymore. Looks like he was outbid. So whoever did that, good job. Let's make Dr. Mark Gorlick put out some money tonight, folks. Okay, don't tell him I said that. All right, hopefully he's not watching. Anyway, so remember, the website will be updated periodically. So get your bids in for all this fun stuff. And just one more mention, Kat Perkins, friend of mine, she will rock your neighborhood. It'll be so much fun. Plus you get a nosh on some ribs or whatever. Come on now, that is awesome. I might bid on that if I had money. All right. Now, when you give generously to CHA, you make incredible moments possible for thousands and thousands of kids at Children's Minnesota and their families. Our fundraising goal for Art with Heart is to raise $60,000. And the big surprise tonight is that the CHA board of directors just announced that they will match dollar for dollar up to $11,000 to help us towards our goal. As we mentioned, thank you so much, CHA board. Way to go. Now, I am very excited to introduce you to a very good friend of mine, Michael. I call him MG Light. For families like Michael's and thousands of other kids, reaching our goal means that Children's Minnesota can offer music therapy services, play area for siblings, resources and support for families, and of course, Star Studio. These are the things that result in outstanding care and what makes Children's Minnesota the best place to care for the most amazing people on earth, the kids. So here's MG Light and his mom, Liz, to tell you about these services that have made a difference in their lives.
Hi, I'm Liz Hannon.
I'm Michael Grace.
And Michael was transferred to Children's right when he was born, so he's been a patient there for how many years, Michael?
20 years.
Hard to believe. But he was born with a heart condition and a couple other things. He was in the NICU for 2 weeks when he was first born, but then after that was kind of in and out of the hospital and not in for a long time until you were about 12 and had heart surgery. And then over the next few years, you were in and out quite a bit. And that's when you really connected to Star Studio, right? Yeah. And what shows did you like to watch?
Bingo.
Bingo. What else? Some of the guests.
Josh Purple.
Josh Purple. You still have some of his drawings and some of the music shows. And we just found it to be such a great way to brighten our day when you're in the hospital. It really brought a smile to Michael's face, sometimes too much of a smile, right? I remember when you were laughing too hard and you had to turn the volume down because it hurt his stitches. But it was very motivating to have shows like that and something to look forward to other than procedures at the hospital. It helped him laugh and just be a kid. When you have a child in the hospital, as parents, you're just worried and tired, and it's hard to think of fun things to do. And so this is not on us. It's just you turn on the show and it's so interactive. And I remember a couple of times Michael was discharged and wanted to hang out because he was expecting to get a prize, or he would want to just go down to the studio and watch a show instead of going home. So it really helped him get past his fear of medical procedures and the hospital, and it really helped our family. In fact, it's what's brought us back to volunteer at Children's in the Star Studio, right? Because we appreciated it so much, and it just makes such a difference in a family and a patient's well-being. So thank you for your support of Star Studio.
Awesome. Thank you so much, MG Light and MG Light's mom, Liz. Hey, I'll see you guys tomorrow. You guys, they're literally our Friday morning bingo volunteers. That's so amazing, dude. Oh, I love it. All right. Well, everyone, I'm so happy we've gotten to hang out tonight. I hope you've had a little fun, and we'll hope to see you in person, of course. Thank you someday. So thank you for all of your incredible gifts that you've already given. Your support tonight means a lot to all of us at Star Studio and other amazing programs at Children's Minnesota. Now, I'm going to say something that's not in the script. Do me a favor right now and copy the link. All right, do it right now. Copy the link. That's artwithheart.afrogs. Go to that .org. Make a link and send it to 3 friends. And let them know what's up, that they can continue to donate until Sunday at noon and even further. There's a number I'm going to give you in just a second, but copy the link of that artwithheart.afrogs.org and send it to 3 friends. Tell them what it's all about. And you'll keep bidding. You can keep bidding throughout the weekend. Make it a fun little thing, right? If you had a good time tonight, send the link. All of your friends, please. We really appreciate it. And here's a phone number I could give you too. It's the helpline. It's 208-807-3808. You'll find it there. There isn't much left to say except, again, a huge thank you. Thank you for helping us make a difference in kids' lives. We are on the front lines of that. And we can tell you from our own experience that every dollar counts. Every bid counts. So have fun. I hope you get what you bid. If not, you can always just donate money. And as I guess we got to wrap it up. Thank you so much for hanging out. And as I tell kids when they call in on our live shows, #later and stay awesome, everybody. Bye.